Hello everybody, this is Chronic Lack of Gear 69 and welcome to this replay. I have been gone for a while and everybody's like expecting me to probably make some excuses, but no, not really. I've just been like kind of busy in real life and didn't really get the time or chance to do any of the cast. Plus I've been sick, my throat has been killing me. So yeah, but anyway, I'm back, so here are a few replays that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed them. I have selected them in some sort of a way. I'm not sure exactly which criteria have I used, but doesn't really matter. Anyway, God, it's player 0 and player 1. I wonder who they are, like Tho or somebody like that. Maybe Imphy. I have no fucking idea. It's one of the pro players anyway. It's like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, Brad, if you're watching this, I didn't get the chance to take a look at your 2v2, but I will. I will at a certain point of time. As I said, I've just been busy as fuck in real life, so didn't really get the chance to. Anyway, here we go. First hero here for our Nihil player is the Demon Hunter. Well, that's not what I saw in the description, or I'm looking at the wrong replay. Oh, actually, I'm not. The first hero is the Warden. And over here, the first hero will be the Archmage. The wall off, it's kind of a diagonal wall off actually, but quite functional, quite functional. You have plenty of room in the back if you want to build something that you wish to protect or something of a kind. It will work quite well for you. The Wisp going down, he's gonna go into the wrong, he's gonna go the wrong way and not gonna find his opponent from the first try. It doesn't really matter. This is these Wisps move very fast, and this is I mean, it's a four-player map, but still, it's not that hard to find your opponent. And it's quite frankly, it's better when you have these larger maps. For me, anyway, to see all sorts of shit go on, like lots of higher hero levels, bit of a longer games, etc., etc. Anyway, Warden coming out. What will she do? Is oh, for fuck's sake! Dude, why'd you have to do that? I mean, just lost a shitload of XP. I mean, probably that footman would have taken it. But actually, no, the archer was there. You could have killed it with the archer. That would have been useful. Here we go, Archmage doing that. Militia creep. And succeeding to do it, but I think he picked a rather weak creep camp. He could have done so much more with it. Could have went for this one or something of a kind. Maybe it will be from the second time around. The militia are going into the base and they're not being recalled again or anything of a kind. They're staying there. He's going for the green one now, but certainly has the option to do much more than this. Warden coming in. She can't go in. I mean, she's level 1, no blink. Sadly for her, but Arcane Tower is en route. There we go. Call to militia, call to arms. Actually, call to arms, but militia comes out. Here is gonna clean this out, and I wonder. Yeah, this is a pretty good position for an expansion. I mean, you have a direct line between your expansion and your base, very accessible. Even though it's relatively open. I mean, you're human, so you can do quite a good of a wall off or something like. Oh, damn! Warden missing that militia line. He's gonna go back into the base whilst he's doing his creeping here. And it's gonna go completely uninterrupted. Maybe not. Warden going in. I'm afraid she's gonna come in too late. And will she? Yes, definitely too late. Clause of attack +6. And what was the other one? I think it was mental of intelligence or something of a kind. Does manage to score a kill on a peasant there. And there we go. Perhaps a second one will go down as well. She is fairly low. I mean, she's level 1, so I can't really say that she's low on mana when she has 120, 130. She's still there, not moving. Our human player knows that, does not want to move, does not want to yield the position, has to keep building this expansion. I question the wisdom of placing only one peasant to build this tower. Maybe should have, like, this devoted a bit more, something of a kind. Doesn't really matter. Here we go. Fight gonna happen here. Warden pops out of cloak. She immediately goes for those peasants, and surprisingly enough, she doesn't go for the weak one. Rather, instead, she goes for the one that is full on health. And he's like saving some of the damage by going into the mine, but I think he's gonna go down anyway. However, he's not going down for free. mana has been completely exhausted on the Warden. Health has went down. DP has been forced. Actually, Archer has been lost. That one just made it in the TP bunch and was saved. She's well, and she will recover from the Moonwell juice that is gonna get injected into her, something of a kind. Anyway, moving out across the map, not gonna be able to do much with this force, though. Pretty much nothing, I would dare say. There's an arcane tower, there's another one, and our shop will be up and running soon. There are 5 footmen here with an archmage, level 3, keep in mind, versus level 1 warden. Uh, you would need I would say that you would need a wisp or two to bring with you, to do some dispels or something of a kind. But apparently no, he's opting against it. Those water elementals are gonna wreak havoc. I think you should really start popping those water elementals. I mean, you are sitting on a brilliant Sora, be it only level 1. It's still a brilliant Sora, and once you're level 4, there's absolutely no reason of whatsoever why you should ever. I mean, you just spawn water elementals continuously, whether you are in battle or not. So when the battle comes, you already have like 2, 3 of them in the field. And the footman goes down immediately to a Shadow Strike, apparently, and look at the damage that is being done to these Huntresses. If only he had a Dust of Appearance, I mean, he had plenty of time. I wonder why he didn't get it, perhaps a tactical error on his part. But here we go, he's still managing to score some kills regardless. Oh, refocus, there we go. A Huntress going down. These Huntresses are not cheap. They cost quite a bit and take a while to produce. Warden no longer combat effective due to the health status. And these Huntresses are pretty bad themselves. I mean, look at her. Oh, refocus, refocus. No, it doesn't want to refocus the Warden, rather instead scores a kill on that Hunt. Just focus the Warden now. There's no, like, it doesn't have a TP, and she would have been forced to run or something like that. I purely doubt that that Water Elemental would have killed it, but you definitely force her to run, perhaps denying it the XP from that kill or something of a kind. Here we go, Tier 2 tech has started. Whilst for a night, oh my god, Night Elf player does not have Tier 2. Heck, he didn't even start it yet. What the fuck? What sort of a play is he opting for? Holy shit, there is a Huntress Hall, double Agents of War, but this is not gonna work at all. Well, maybe it will, but I just don't see it working out. I mean, he's already taking to Tier 2, and uh, you have towers in the expansion. You definitely need more than this. A blacksmith, it's on the way. You've lost major fights in the field, and he's ahead of you in terms of hero levels. So I just don't see this working out at all. This Archmage will reach level 4 fairly soon, and once that happens, he's gonna have that Brilliant Sword level 4, which means non-stop water elementals. And if second hero comes along, which is Mountain King, we're gonna have continuous bolts as well, which is gonna be devastating for those Huntresses. I mean, they're not gonna be able to withstand this sort of pressure at all. Here we go, counter expansion here. Not a bad move actually, since you cannot push, at least expand and compensate in a way, but still you're far behind in terms of tech, and there's still no sign of that Tier 2 at all. What does he want with this Archmage, to reach level 5 or something of a kind of? That would be quite useful since there are no Dryads or anything like that. I mean, these level 3 Water Elementals would wreak havoc on pretty much any Tier 1 unit. Get the dust. Get the fucking dust, will you? I mean, it's not that hard. You're right there next to the shop. Why not buy it? I mean, you can certainly sell something. Ugh, God, does not want to get it. Like, just stubbornly refusing to get that Dust of Appearance doesn't... Oh, here we go. Ancient Protector here and Ancient of Wonders. But I don't think that this will be at 6. I don't see it working out. I mean, Tier 2 is done. Expansion is fortified. Blacksmith is there. And I can just see either casters or workshops. I favor the workshops. But we'll see. Rifles, I would say for sure. No, actually, neither. It's Castle Tech. And I want to see if if he's gonna opt for those rifles. He really should. I mean, considering the amount of huntresses in the field, they would be very useful and very effective versus them in so many ways. What is he planning to do? No hunters, no rifles still. He has a shitload of resources. His supply blocked. Okay, so he's building like 3 farms. It's looking like a rather weird game, so to say, a bit of back and forth action, but I mean, our Nigel player, he seemed really reluctant to engage, and when he did, those engagements did not go too favorably. Now he's opting to go for it again without the second Ancient Protector. It's just on the way. Targeting that blacksmith should designate a few peasants to repair it. TP, I see a TP coming. Come on, do it. What is the item? Wand of Illusion. Fuck it, you can do without. But he does not want to TP. He's running. Why? Why are you running? You're going to sack the blacksmith for a TP? I'm not sure if it's... you're waiting for the Mountain King. Are you? Is that what you're doing? Tell me that's what you're doing. Yep, there we go. And he's still running. Like, no TPs or anything like that. He's really stingy on resources, but dumping a farm and a blacksmith. Farm, fuck it, but blacksmith was key. I mean, it was a wall off first of all, and it was a key tech building as well. But now we have a Zeppelin. We have Archmage. This is pretty much that's over halfway to level 5, soon to be there, and these Huntresses are losing it, man. They're being they're being run over. I mean, we're gonna see a Bolt take this one down. I take it. Militia would be very nice here. You certainly need it if you plan to win this fight. Without it, you will fail. I guarantee it to you. To focusing that Ancient Protector takes its toll. You don't have enough health and those footmen to endure. But fortunately, there is a healing scroll in action, and these footmen have just gotten a lot stronger versus these exhausted huntresses. And it doesn't look like this push will actually work out. I mean, possibly, but it doesn't really look like it. These hunts are so low on health. They're just waiting to go down. There we go. One down, two down, and just if you just refocused on the third one, it would go down as well. There we go. Level 5 Archmage. We're gonna see those level 3 Water Elementals now. They're gonna screw everything up here. Warden, very low. Not combat effective anymore. Although these footmen are down in terms of health, but they are still alive. I mean, he has managed to preserve pretty much all of them. Mountain King en route to level 2, and he's gonna need to do something about this. I mean, reinforcements are en route. There are 3 ballistas. Actually, glaive throwers. Why did I call them ballistas? I have no idea. There we go, Mountain King reaching level 2, and he needs to make a push, and he needs to make a push now. Otherwise, this expansion is in danger of going down. Like, even if you make a push, if your expansion is too low on health, it's just gonna continue firing, and it's gonna go down. Don't, man, don't, no, 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 come on, go. Must there we go. They're still continuing to fire, hoping to take it down, but this was a nick of time, I would dare say. And he's breaking it. He's breaking these glaive throwers. Paladin is here in the play. There we go, taking them down one by one. The last one has remained, and the expansion has not went down. GG, thrown in there. Anyway, here you go. You can see the stats here. If you've enjoyed the replay, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, whatever. I bid you all farewell till next time.